Greetings gamers and welcome to Eurogamer. My name's Ian Higton and it's a very special interactive live stream today because I am in the Czech Republic. I'm in Prague and I'm with the father of DayZ, Dean Hall, and he's going to be playing some DayZ for us while fielding your questions. What kind of new things are at the moment in testing that we'll be seeing soon in the future?
Well, there's a heck of a lot of stuff, a lot of new content. We've been checking out a few new fixes and things like that as well. One of the big new things I was saying just before is I'm running around with the female character, and she's actually, you can hear her breathing and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to getting, so this build's actually a couple of days old. We've got a couple of new things coming out in experimental over the next few days too, which is going to be pretty cool. Like the torch is actually working during the day and things like that. The physics stuff is something that we really do want to get out as well. Like getting physics into the game will make a big difference. We'll be able to do things like ragdoll. There's a defibrillator, which its use has changed in the latest experimental branch too. But yeah, so the physics, throwing objects to your friends when they need like ammo, all that kind of stuff. We're still trying to fix a bug. We know about it where loot doesn't spawn in some of the vans and some of the buildings like this one. So you can hear now, at least finally, the female characters are making female sounds.
Do you hear me? Oh, who's this guy? I hope that's a friendly.
What's up, man? I don't really have much stuff. We're looking at working on hunting and stuff like that. Yeah, putting in a lot of work to make sure that hunting can be better. Like Skyrim, you know, you shoot the arrow, it goes into the body, that kind of stuff. Coming up shortly as well, we're turning these objects here into actual objects in the game world, so you can actually interact and actually pull down the objects. So, Roger. Zombie on the floor. That is quite terrifying.
That is one of the biggest questions that wanted me to ask you is when will you be stopping the zombies from walking through walls? Is that?
It is actually being tasked as a priority now. There's a lot of issues associated with it, mainly in terms of performance and stuff like that.
So is it like a massive job to do then? It's not going to be a quick fix.
No.
It's going to take a while to happen.
If you want it.
One of the things that interested me, that you were talking about the other day, was that there's a couple of Dean Hall Easter eggs in the game. The artists might have hidden your face in places in the world. Where's your face been hidden?
I think on the bottom of some of the ammunition containers, they've put it on and stuff like that. So that's pretty funny.
How often is it that you'll implement a change and then everything will break and everyone's like, Dean, no, what have you done?
I'd say there's probably a 70% chance for each change that it breaks everything when you first do it, and then you have to test and iterate. But normally you're testing locally first, then you commit it, then we test internally, then the QA team tests it, then it gets pushed to experimental for an additional test. I actually broke, and I don't know whether it's fixed today, David might be able to tell us, I broke looting other players because I was trying to make containers that could be directly lootable. So you walk up to the fridge, you look at it, you select view contents, and the contents of the refrigerator appear there. And in doing that I broke looting player characters. So, you know, and I left the bing noise when it would start and stop raining and stuff like that, some debug noises, so all that kind of stuff. Sometimes you have to fix. That's what experimental's all about.
When will the character be able to run up hills?
Yeah, so we do need to play with that a little bit. It's mainly a collision issue. When we change the way that collisions and stuff happen, which we do have a plan for, we'll be able to revisit that and see how it's working. And how physics on the player works in terms of not just like they're moving around and all that kind of stuff. It's something we want to look at. We want to get hunting, cooking, and some more of the crafting sorted before we look at vehicles, and then we'll look at it, starting with things like bicycles and stuff like that.
That's good. So how, like, if you could give like an imaginary time frame on how long it would take for you to get the hunting out of the way and then get onto the vehicle side of things, like. You know,
well, I think the most important thing about vehicles is that we have to do it properly. We're running in circles. So, you know, there's no point in having the vehicles in if they're just going to be the same as the mod. People don't want to just buy a carbon copy of the mod, and I don't want to make just a carbon copy of the mod. So we have to put the vehicles in such a way that has a meaningful output. That's the most important thing, and we really just don't know how long that will take. Obviously our beta process is scheduled to last for the rest of the year, so it could be between now and any time in that. Doing a basic vehicle like a bicycle, we can actually do with kind of what we have now, so we just basically need to tidy that up a little bit and we can introduce it.
Have you added more zombies recently? I seem to be running into more. I don't know whether it's like you know, a psychological thing, but they seem to be a lot more aggressive and more plentiful.
They're getting more aggressive mainly because the performance has improved on the server, so it's not as crappy. And as we continue to improve that, they'll get better and better. Once we get them respawning, they'll seem even more plentiful. You know, I mean, that's one of the curses of being an alpha, is you have to introduce stuff slow, and I know how frustrating that is because I play a lot of alpha games. It's like I can't wait for Prison Architect to get some of the things they're talking about, and KSP, like when they get budgets and stuff. So I know how frustrating it is, but it's just one of those things, you know. So we're actually right now, you met before, this programmer called DayZ. So he is working on persistent objects literally as we speak. And we're going to try it out with backpacks for a start. Oh, zombie. Oh my god. Oh my god, zombies. I'm coming out, David. It's soldier. I'm bleeding. Nice. Double team. Yeah.
Do you have bandage?
You, buddy. Yeah, I do. The reason that it was pulled out is that the whole mechanics around the dog were actually working okay. But the main issue was as how you get ownership of the dog. So, you know, we've come up with a way we can do it. I just looted this place. And so we basically just need to implement that. It's kind of like the vehicles. We don't just want to slap stuff in and say, there we go. We really want to take the time and do stuff properly. If the game's successful enough, then it's natural to want to do a console version. So I think it's just a matter of figuring out the what and the how, but we don't want it to affect the PC release, and that's really what I'm interested in. I think that if that gets done and the PC release gets done well and it needs to be, or it gets ported to the consoles, I mean, it doesn't affect me as a PC gamer. It just means more money for the project, which means more cool things. So yeah, there's no time frame at the moment on it. Coming pretty soon. That is terrifying.
It's alpha.
Have you ever heard of something called time to penis?
No.
Okay, so in Spore, they talked about how long it was before someone made a male genitalia-shaped creature, and so when you give people the opportunity to do that kind of stuff, you know, it was like 1 minute or something. So a lot of people you could do that with armor. You could create a custom face and upload it. People just end up making their face black and like completely so you can't see them, and or putting zigzags on it and that kind of stuff. And we kind of wanted to get away from that, and also it's not so good for performance and other things like that. So this is introduced as well now. You start getting damp either when it's raining, so now it's soaking through my pants. Really smart, Dean, and it's even getting my t-shirt. So it was really smart. I forgot about that. Oh, I had a pen.
Oh, can you write notes in the?
You can.
Yeah.
You have a pen, David? You have a pen? You can't understand my accent. Where's one? One of these.
We've got a couple of people now asking about amputation. Is that going to be something that you're thinking of, or?
I'm not thinking about amputating anything on myself personally at the moment. I'm generally happy with everything. It goes together quite well. Right. Sorry, it was just I was waiting for that.
Sorry, we got the Burton message. Oh, that's a gun, I think.
Yeah. A gun. It's a rifle. It's got rifling. Next thing you're going to call a magazine a clip, which I did once. accidentally. To be fair, I was very tired at the time, and I'd have a lot of Pepsi.
Oh, there's someone there.
Hey, what up? Hey. Can I have your pen? I'll write you something pretty. You can write something now. I put it on the ground.
That's mean.
I could have axed him right now. Oh, I didn't give him a pen. I think that's why. Whoa! Shots fired.
Oh, things are starting to heat up.
Did you hear where that came from?
No.
I had a 15-hour flight from Sydney to Dubai. Whoa. Dude, this probably wasn't the best idea. I'm gonna get him.
You're gonna take on the guns with an axe.
Yeah. That's all I need. We
Yeah,
didn't talk about amputations either.
Oh, we didn't, yeah.
A lot of that we'll wait to see how Ragdoll's working, how we can tie Ragdoll in with existing animations. These are serious technical issues that we need to resolve before we can deal with those things.
It's about 20 minutes into the stream.
Holy crap.
There's
been a few really interesting communities. I see you. That's right. You're a terrible shot.
Redead22 says, "Oh man, come on, Dean, you got this." He's got faith in you.
Just wanted to get eyes on him. Can't wait here very long because he's going to get a bead on. I think he's up there.
Oh God! Oh, you've got. Does your body feels wet? Are you bleeding?
No, I'm just soaked.
Is that just because your clothes are still wet from?
I wish you could do the slide down the Navy styles. We want to do that. We want to redo doors though. I actually think doors should be physics based, so you should walk into them to like open them or close them and stuff like that. Maybe you can have a key to grab hold of it and move it around. That's how I think it should be done. And then it can make noises as part of it, I guess. Is that you outside?
Oh. Okay. God, clung him on the back of the head while his back's turned.
He's stream size sniping me right now. I'm screwed. I can hear him.
There he is. Oh, you can get him! Kick his ass, Rocket. Oh, it's brutal melee attack.
Sorry, I had his axe there. All I need to do is run around and just avoid him till he bleeds out. Oh, did he hit me? Is he behind me? Yep.
Yep. Ooh.
Where are you, man? Okay.
Cool. Done the doors making noises. Oh, is that... Are they logged off? No.
No, he's bandaging.
He's bandaging. Nice. I think there were strings.
See, my axe has started to get damaged.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bad luck. Ho, 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 now I have a machine gun.
My body feels wet. That was really inappropriately timed, wasn't it?
It was indeed. Ooh, there's a lot of ammo.
Check that out, that's mad skills.
Yeah, you brutalised. Good work. And a proper backpack now.
See? You put aggression. That's the key. Have we learned this? Aggression, man.
I have to be more aggressive in my game from now on.
I want to take his pants. They're good pants.
Well done for that kill. That was a good kill. Clean kill.
So I took down a dude with an SKS. What can I say, you know?
Yeah. Melee attack all the way.
I've destroyed my axe though. My axe is pretty badly damaged. Let's have a look.
That is an unlucky wound there that they've got.
No pulse and warm to touch. So, that's something I should have explained. So that's dead, and if they're warm, it means they're recently killed. So it can help you.
What does,
She's bleeding from her butt.
and the foot.
We don't want to break the fall. We got enough grief about putting in the Payday 2 masks. You know, I know David really well, and so the Payday 2 team. I said, look, I'd love to, pay some homage because I think their multiplayer is really awesome and a lot of fun. And people got about upset about that, so we're quite careful about adding stuff like that to the game. Frame rate looks a bit better now.
Oh, it's a human player as well. I thought it was a zombie for a sec.
There you go. It was freaking freaky, man.
Yeah, he snuck up right behind you. He's got in that bush somewhere. There he is. Oh, you got him. Nice.
Oh, not even one bullet. Did I shoot his leg?
I think he was crawling, but he's looking.
That's for me! That's for me!
He's my kill.
Nice.
Oh, see that flash when I hit the thing?
Oh, was that the axe sparking off the floor? Was
No,
it?
it's sparking off hitting his axe on the back.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Too good at this game. I can't play it anymore. That's it. It's all downhill from here. Come at me, bro. Oh, hold on. Come at me, bros. Come at me.
Yeah, open season on, Go on, take that. Oh. You trust him?
Yeah, that was your first mistake.
Yeah, trust no one in DayZ. I've learned. I've learned that one today. That's 3 kills. 3 kills to 0.
He's got no ammo. Whoa.
Oh, you're getting shot now. Oh. They're off.
I kill you!
Can't. You know how badly I got shouted at for killing a new spawn, and now you're doing
Hey,
it.
you said open season on me, so,
That's true, actually.
Who is that? Who are you? You're going to bleed to death anyway.
Mr. Kemke says kill streak.
Finish him!
Be a man. Or a woman. Wait.
That is something different.
It is.
If they got a gun. I'm extending the stream while Dean Hall goes on a vicious murder spree.
See how they're all scared of me?
Yep. They know you're not to be messed with now. Have you got no ammo left for your SK?
No.
Is there still the kind of an exploit you can do where you can change the video settings and the blur goes? Is that? So that was a while ago. Oh, unconscious. There you go, finally beaten.
Beaten to death with a crowbar.
What a way to go. You did deserve it, though.
I did.
You got quite
I
evil
did.
right near the end.
You live long enough
to
to, see yourself become
what
the
you
villain
hate.
or something like
With
that.
great power comes great
You're in
responsibility.
Spider-Man. You're channeling Spider-Man there, Kiwi.